Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, anyone, everyone, and no one. Welcome back to another episode on the Truly Bedrock server. Whew, it's already been a busy day for me. Now, I done started off my morning Minecrafting about 12 hours ago. I started recording, and you know what? I decided that I didn't want to use none of that footage. So what did I do? I went end raiding and got, well, shulker shells. We were pretty much down and out of shells. We had 6 shells left. This is about the same number of boxes we had here. But I need a bunch. I need a bunch because I have a few plans that I need to get taken care of. And one of those plans today, well, it's this. The clickety-click-click-click doom of kelp. Yep, we need to make some modifications to this system. Because, well, for one, it's completely overfull. So we've got to get all the kelp taken care of. We've got to get it all blocked up. 2, it's pretty much out of fuel. 3, I would actually like to open a kelp shop, to sell this. It'd be beneficial. 4, this thing runs nonstop. Well, sort of. As you can see here, half of it is turned off right now. More than half of it, as a matter of fact. We've only got like 2 rows of this thing running. First, let's get all this taken care of. Let's get all this crafted up and see where we stand. I'm pretty sure. Let's go. Oh dear God, I got a bunch there too. Ooh, okay. Right. Let's craft all that up. Oh my goodness! Stop with the clicking, please. Stop with the clicking. Oh, stop it! You're driving me insane with the clicking. Stop it! Make it stop. Make the bad man clicking go away. Please, stop clicking. Please, don't do it again. I'm begging. Don't do it again. Do you know what would have made sense, people? I literally just said that I went end raiding. And what am I doing? I'm throwing everything into chests. This is the epitome of a good talk moment. Because if I want to turn around and sell this stuff, I'm gonna have to pull it back out of chests. And then we're gonna have to transport it to spawn. Why don't we just go ahead and do this now? That would have made a lot more sense, wouldn't it? A lot more sense. Yep, indeed. Oh my goodness, another clicker. Another clicky machine. Oh my goodness, it's another one. It's clickety click, 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 non-stop on this side. But look at this. Look how many we've already got. This many already. And we done filled up another 2. And I haven't even got to this side yet. As you can see, I haven't even touched this side yet. There's a lot of kelp here. I'm just saying, if you're curious and you're wondering, yes, there's a lot of kelp. I've got another right axe, and it goes chop, 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 and all the kelp falls into the ground, and it's definitely not blocks. This is taking too much time. I'm starting to go insane. I'm making up lyrics to a song that exists only in my brain. Good talk, people. Good talk. Everything's fine. Well, we have now officially, finally broke all the boxes. We've broke all the boxes, and now I want to make a minor change to this thing. Because, well, I'm tired of double handling the kelp. First I handle it to turn it into blocks, and then I put it into shulkers, and then I'm supposed to put it back into blocks over here. No, we're not doing that. We're going to start making less crafting decisions here. And how we're going to do that, we're going to come down through here. We're going to put blocks on all these. We're going to put blocks on all of these, and then we're going to put levers on all of these. And then, great, it's gonna suck them in there. No, I could have just made a prime example of why I just wanted to do this. I didn't mess up. You messed up. The plan that I just failed at there, that I'm now showing you correctly. I don't want, when I break my shulkers, for it to suck them up into it. See, now I was able to get all those chests, except for those. You come back here. Did you eat my chest? Are you burning my chest? No, you took it. Right. So, we can take the raw kelp, which, let me get that. And then we can take these raw shulker boxes full of kelp and just place them right there. Look, doesn't that save us so much time? Doesn't it? And then we can just turn those back on. They can grab and drain all the kelp out of there. When the shulker box is empty, we just simply turn it off and we break it. And guess what? It won't eat our shulker box. Yay! At least one problem fixed. Now, let's move on to the next one. Now, what I want to do is I don't want this running all the time. The clickety-click-click-click of doom here. I do need it running. Don't get me wrong. But I don't want it running all the time. So I think we're kind of going to do exactly what we see here. But just a tad different per se. We're going to run down some more hoppers into things. I need things. Hold on. Now that we have what we need here, the concept is going to be really, really simple. Hopper. Hopper, hopper, composter, 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 and then, yep. Anybody want to guess where we're going with this? Really, really simple. Guess what? Hopper, hopper, hopper. That way, we don't burnificate everything, and we get a little bit more out of it, because the bone meal, this is temporary. But I need this running. As a matter of fact, no, we're not doing it that way. Nope. Cut. This is what we want to do instead. No, not there. That's not where I wanted you to go. Jeez, game. No! That's the 2. Oh, my goodness. This is not my day. I swear this is not my day. Please, go where I want you. Thank you. This way. It's definitely not my day. This way, we can get bone meal in these things. Because once this all backlogs, which... truth be told, it doesn't take long at all. See, like, alright, so if we go to the one with the hopper line coming down, yeah, it doesn't take long at all. It will start going into bone meal. And I have plans for that. I have plans for that in the future. So, let's get this in here, and let's get that in over there. Now, I'm just sitting here debating with myself. Do I want to put all these chests back in for all this kelp? The answer to that is yes, but in that situation... I have to go through quite a bit longer AFK session until I can actually generate bone meal. And let's be fair, we've got plenty of kelp at the moment. So, what can we do about this to change this situation up? Well, I know what we can do. I'll show you what we can do and make a bunch of levers. And what are we going to do with these levers, you might ask? Well, go ahead, make a guess. And what we're going to do with these is put a bunch of levers right above this hopper line right here. And if we flip all of these off, that should lock those hoppers down below. Which means in turn, unless I'm wrong, everything... Oh, look at that. I can hear it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We're starting to generate bone meal. So we can actually do that at will. And what would make more sense is instead of having a bunch of levers there, if we just drop that down one level... run one lever with redstone dust. That does not work, Slack. I don't know where you got the idea that was going to work. But let me inform you, good sir. What you were trying there does not work. I cannot shut them off with, you know... Let's try that again. This is another instance of that doesn't work, Slack. That doesn't work. Once again... We're shutting off the smoker, right? At least tell me we're doing that. If I look in here, yes. Okay, we're shutting off the smoker. Right, this all needs to go up one level. I got this. I've done this before, I swear. Now, let's add in fancy redstone. Fancy redstone here. Okay, you all the way over through here. Yes. Now, do we got... Please, there we go. There we go. That... did not take longer than needed at all. And that's not necessarily pretty at this point in time. Whatever, pretty in a moment. Okay, so if I flip that, we stop getting bone meal, and we start getting kelp. Yes, good. Maybe we should have a light indicator on that. Right, let's get back on task now, shall we? And just like that, we've got both sides identical now. Now, of course, I've got the auto flip on or offer here. That's the technical term for today. to generate some bone meal. So right now I've got all kelp production on this thing turned off. And at this moment in time, we are doing nothing but generating bone meal. Now, I have a few ideas for a few additional ways to generate bone meal. But one of the simplest ways is, hi, how are you? Hi, no, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Where'd you get an arrow? You don't need arrows. That's bad zombie. Bad, shame. I think it's about time for a Minecraft break for me today. I've done a lot of Minecraft. We've done end raiding today. We've did several things. So I think next on the list of what we're going to do is I'm going to oof. Look at all that and go oof. Pay no attention here, people. Pay no attention to what you're about to see. It'll be okay at the end. It will be okay at the end of the day. Don't have a heart attack. Yep, nothing to see there at all. Nothing to see there at all. And we've got the minecart running. We've got the kelp farm running at full power. Full steam ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Full steam ahead. We're gonna generate some bone meal tonight. And is that there's kelp missing? Right, we're not worrying about that. What we're worrying about right now is that's enough Minecraft for me for this day here. So I'm going to lock myself in this AFK box here. We're going to have ourselves a tasty little steak. We're going to get really up close and personal with the camera. And I'm going to say, I'll see you all in the morning. I know. I just seen a baby zombie over there. I know. I just seen a baby zombie over there this morning. Hello, baby zombie. Where did you go? Hello, where did you go? Hi, how are you? Nice of you to pick up a random piece of gunpowder from down here somewhere. Good talk, buddy. Good morning, and welcome back. Welcome back. I know for you it's just a couple seconds. For me, it's been a while. Okay? It's been about 5.5 hours. I slept a little bit. So, let's check first thing first. Did we get any bone meal out of this session? And one shulker there. Not much, to be fair. Not much. Okay, let's go over here and check this side out over here. One shulker there. Not much over there, to be fair. You know, kelp is just a bad one for bone meal. It's a bad one. But I did have to do a few changes last night. While I was AFK and editing for a bit before I crashed out, I had to turn this side of the farm back on because it just created a backlog right here. So there may have to be some changes to the overall farm. There really may. So did we get kelp out of that as well? Yeah, we got some. Man, I didn't get much of an AFK session in at all, did I? Man, the server restarts every 6 hours. Sometimes can play a big role in trying to AFK. So this morning, I'm feeling a little bit motivated, and I think I want to do something a little bit odd. Yes, I can do something odd, Toretto. Don't oof at me. Don't oof at me this morning. You've been fed. You've had treats. No. I'll turn the camera on and let people see you sitting over there oofing. I will do it. Don't come over here crying to me. No. Don't make me do it, because I'll do it. Right. I think I'm going to tear all this out. I don't want this here. I don't want this here. All this needs to go. All this. We need to put all of this stuff into storage, and then all of this needs to go. It needs to go, and potentially I'm going to do something to the walls in here. So, yes, let's modify this place just a little bit. What can we do to make it not so dreary and dark? That's the question. I have no clue. Previous farm's now gone. I can't come up with nothing for the walls here yet. I can't come up with no. Ooh, hi. How you doing? What she got here, buddy? What she got? Cartography, polish, podzol, fletching, birch. I think we need to. Ooh, I'm definitely using different packs right now. Has the black finally grown on me? For some reason, I don't feel like I hate it right now. That's definitely interesting. Right, let's get those blocks. And you good sir, let's just go ahead and take that, grab this, and we can now say goodbye to you. Goodbye to you and your llamas. Thanks for dropping by. I greatly appreciate what you have brought to us. But that does pose an interesting question. I think the netherite look has grown on me. And I realize what's going on here. I'm running a different pack at the moment. I still don't like the helmet, though. The helmet just feels a bit odd. So, let me know on that. What do you think? Should we stick with the default now, or should we go back to the other pack? I don't know. I think default. But anyway, other things aside, texture packs aside, we've got those farms tore out. And I've done a little bit of AFKing today. A little bit. Just, it hasn't been my day. It hasn't been a Minecrafty day. So I've been chilling around the house. And we've made like no progress in there because I keep getting kicked from the server because the server restarts every 6 hours, which is bound to happen here pretty soon again. So we're not getting nowhere in our bone meal production here. That's one of the things I'm after right now, is bone meal production and kelp. So you know what? Let's grab the secondary account and bring him back over here. He doesn't need to be sitting at the witch farm much. This is slow. This is definitely a slow, and I think it's time to ramp up production on this. I think it's time to ramp up production, and no, we're not building another kelp farm. Nope. I have a way better idea. And we're going to use this area over here. So let's get to this, shall we? We're going to build bone meal generators. Now, obviously, here things are going to get weird here. That was me just shrinking Minecraft down. And now let's go to a display capture, and that's of course the wrong monitor. Okay, so we got Minecraft right here. We're going to build a bone meal generator, which is something that I came up with while I was messing around with the flower farm. This thing is really simple, and stupid too. That's definitely not the next picture that I wanted to show here. That's not it. This might be it. Yes, bone meal generator. I've took pictures from my creative world. And now let's attempt to build this over here. No, that's the last episode. Jeez, my desktop's a mess. My desktop is a mess. Right, we can do this, right? We can do this. Let's get this part in first. I think I'm almost ready to the point of testing. And to be fair, I'm a little nervous. I've modified what I originally did a little bit here. Just to make it work, I guess maybe more efficiently, I could say, on the server. The other thing that I'm kind of laughing about is I don't know if this is going to work. It worked in my creative test world, don't get me wrong. I know for a fact it worked there. But things change in this game. I think we can all agree on that. Things change. What works one update may not necessarily work the next update. It is what it is. We're going to run it, and we're going to see if we actually net a profit out of this. We are putting one full shulker box of bone meal into this system. Will we make a profit? And if so, how much? Pause the video. Make your guess. I don't expect it to be insane, but I do expect us to make a profit out of this. Hopefully, I'm shocked and we make a really, really good profit out of it. But make your guess. Pause the video. Make a guess. How much extra? We're putting 27 stacks in. How many stacks are we going to get back out? Go. Guess. And then we'll find out. And had you guessed that we made a profit, you would have been right. And look at that. Another trader. Short story. Yes. I've done pulled everything from all these into one. And we are up to almost, what is that? 9, 18, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 35 and a half stacks. 35 and a half stacks. But it took too long. It took way too long. I had to shut this thing down multiple times because the collection system just couldn't keep up. So I've got to go back to the drawing board and do some modifications to this thing. And truth be told, I think they're going to be relatively simple. I think it's just going to be brute force. Just lots of composters and lots of hoppers. These middle lines here were backed all the way up. It was insane. They were backed all the way up to the point, yeah, it was definitely bad. And you sir, what do you have to offer for me? Bubble coral, grass, dark oak, hay bales, and endstone. Right. Well, I think I'm going to gather up what this guy here has to offer, and then I'm going to get to video editing, because that, ladies and gentlemen, is all the time that I have for today's video. So I want to say thank you for coming by. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like. If you would like to see more, please consider subscribing, and I will catch all of you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.